Hi everyone. I'm Catie Cadge. I'm the Dean of the Forrest Center for Evolutionary Astrology, also known as the FCEA. We're really thrilled that you're interested in the Forrest Center for Evolutionary Astrology. We've got Zoom calls where people have fun time working with each other and working with charts. We've got Q&A calls regularly with Steven that are just fabulous, and also our study group calls. So it's not just what I'm going to show you, but this part is important. It's really how we also engage each other, and it's a learning management system. And a dashboard basically has all my courses on it. And since I'm the dean, I've got a lot of courses here, and I'll just quickly run through again, just to give you a feel for it. Two of them. I'm going to open our FCEA 101, which is our basic introductory course. This is going to give you an idea of what I often call the lecture, the master class. It's basically a class where you go in and you learn from Steven. So there are many, many videos, also handouts, different exercises that you take, all done on your own time, at your own pace, to learn the ins and outs of evolutionary astrology. So again, very basic type of lecture course. Now, 101 can be taken in conjunction with a guided lab, and these are really exciting, and I want to kind of give you a little feel for those as well. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and I'm going to scroll down to 101B, and this would be taken in conjunction with the lecture segment I just showed you. And so I'll scroll on down. You'll see right away forums. And if you're familiar with online learning, these are key. They're where we engage each other with an introduction, but also most important, what people really love are the engagement forums. And this is where our tutors post topics each week. And we have quite lively interactions in these. We also have a technical questions forum. So you can go ahead and ask a question, or if you just have an insight that's related to what we're doing, or a personal story, this is a great place to kind of put it. And you will work with a tutor and your cohort of students in these, so that we have a group of students that you work with, usually around 10 to 12 students is what we try to have. I'll show you quickly what the engagement looks like. You see our tutors, so we have a number of different tutors working here, and the different weeks, and then how people would go in and click on it and then do their discussions. If I go back to the course for just a few minutes, you see some announcements here. You see a link for our in-person Zoom study group on Tuesdays. Those are not required, purely voluntary, but they're a lot of fun. People tend to really love them. And then I'll just scroll down here. You're seeing a little bit of our backstage area because I'm a teacher. But this is the material here. And then the discussion topics that you're going to be talking about, sample charts. We take apart, really work for quite a bit with Amy Tan, the American author of Chinese heritage, really wonderful author. And then Toni Morrison. So that gives you a little bit of how that works. If I just quickly go back up to the top here, sorry for the whirlwind effect. I want to just show you quickly one of our upper level classes. I'm going to go to our 203, the Biopsychic Script course. So this course is about those milestones we all go through astrologically. So for instance, we all go through a Uranus opposition. We all go through Saturn returns. We all go through the progressed lunar returns. So these phenomenon, and I really love this class. It's everybody's engaged in it in discussion. There's a mixture of, again, engagement forum, discussion topics, but also videos by Steve, clips that he has done for us that explains a little more about the biopsychic script or about each different transit. Here's Amy Tan, and she comes back into the curriculum. We tend to bring back the same charts. We also have anonymous charts that we work with too. So it's not all famous people. We've got sample client charts as well, but this has to do with, as you can see, the progressed lunar return and then the Jupiter cycle here. And so they're really quite colorful and engaging, I hope. We worked really hard, Steven and I, to develop these that in ways that we thought were very student-centered. We honor diversity and multiple learning styles. And we think we touched on just about everything that people would need or want in these courses. So that gives you a little idea of our Moodle platform. Our LMS, they're called in online learning. And I'll go ahead and stop the screen share. And thanks again. Thanks for taking my tour of Moodle. And I hope you give the FCEA some thought. And please feel free. Just reach out to me anytime at Catie at forrestastrology.center, or you can reach our support staff at support@forrestastrology.center. Thanks. I hope I see you at the FCEA.